What's up, guys? HTG Brian here, back with some more Lego Batman. This is level 14 in the Dark Knight free play. We are in the home stretch. This is one of the final free play videos in our playlist. We're going to get all 10 Minikits. We're going to get that super stud requirement. We're also going to find a power brick and, of course, turn that frown upside down for that hostage in Peril. Now, it has been brought to my attention that my microphone is acting a little bit weird in this series, and it's unfortunate that it waited till the end before that was brought to my attention, but we're going to work on that in future projects. But quick reminder, we do have quick links down below in the video description, so if you're in a hurry for perhaps that power brick location, or maybe you want to know where that hostage is so you can officially turn that frown upside down, whatever the case is, go ahead and use them at your leisure. We're going to go ahead and pick Clayface as part of our free play choice and jump right in to the video. Now, as soon as we begin, we're going to actually put together the rest of the Batwing. It's going to sort of hover above us and puke out a bunch of studs, which is going to help us get to that stud requirement. Now, you might notice I only have the ×8 on, and that's simply because I don't want to sit there and wait at the final total screen forever, and I'm not trying to advance it on my own and skip some stuff, so we've just dumbed it down. And the reason for that is our bank account is full. So as we continue to proceed through the level, we could see the old killer moth is floating off, trying to get to his, well, I guess his safety point over there, which is in the nightclub. We're going to go ahead and rip off this strong handle on both sides of the doorway here and sneak in with old Batman in the sonar suit to get our... That's right, 1 Minikit officially ours. And it looks like we're going to round up almost enough studs to get, or maybe, wait for it. I think we get it right here, actually. That super stud requirement of 127,000 studs. And again, that's so simple with our stud multipliers on. Now, we got to build up the rest of this elevator here. We could have just simply used a toxic immune character like the Joker to run through the sludge on the bottom side there, but I jumped over. We're going to go ahead and use our hand buzzer to go ahead and drop down a ladder, which now gives us access with a character with double jump, and that's kind of a funny angle. I'm surprised I made it on my first go. When I was doing my trial run, I was failing left and right, and there we go. We got that 127K for that superhero stud status, and we switch back to Batman for that sonar suit one more time. That's right, lots of going on here in order to get those Minikits. As we continue down the way, we get continuously rushed by these henchmen. I can't stress enough, this tactic of these earlier Lego games where they just send waves and waves and waves and waves, endless waves of bad guys, is super annoying, and I'm glad we don't see that as often in the current games. Once we get through this, we actually didn't need to build up that slurper there. We got no need to get rid of those toxins, as we have characters that can walk right on through it. But what we do need is a character with that mind control. And we need to take control of, I don't know if it's a prisoner, a scientist, what's going on in there, but he'll flip the lever, drop down a silver box. We can blow it up and go ahead and build up the bricks into a strong handle here. And we rip this bad boy off, and inside we've got some toxic immunity needs as well as some silver brick breakage. We'll go ahead and take them all the, I guess there's 3 boxes in there. Get rid of them all, switch to a character with toxic immunity, smash everything else in the room. Eventually you'll have some bouncing bricks on the ground, which we could turn into a birthday cake. Build it up, smash it, and that's the first of 3 for Minikit 3. Now, there are no annotations for the next one because we're going to get them all in one group. So there's no, like, Minikit 3, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. I could have done it for the quick links, but I figured you guys could just watch along and see how I grab them all. Got to grab them all, got to grab them all. All right, this back right jail cell here requires a little bit of silver brick breakage. Once inside, smash and build everything into an oven. What? We're actually going to build it up so that we can bake the second cake and get our smash on with that, which will allow us to go ahead and get one step closer to Minikit number 3. And the third and final one is actually on the roof. Now, this is arguably one of the longer Minikits in the game. I don't think it's the longest. I think we had a couple levels back we had the longest one, but we're going to advance towards the nightclub and get a little closer. We're going to see Scarecrow run off. We see a vehicle smash into the walkway there, blocking our path, but we're not worried about that, not just yet. We're going to smash and build up a fan, man, over here in the left side, and it's going to give us access to a ledge, which we can then go all the way over and get up top and get that third cake, because we're still working on that Minikit. Now, I have a little bit of a Brian fart, or a brain fart, as most people call them here. As I was waiting for the fan to turn on, I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we got to turn that sucker on first. So, smash the box next to it, build up. Actually, you don't have to build it up. You just have to flip the lever. Go up top and around the ledge we go. Double jump up to this ladder here. And up on the very top of the roof, the left side, should be that first and only cake piece that we need left. All right, so we got that mini kit. Now we're going to go ahead and advance to the far left. We're actually going to go back to the left of where that scientist guy was. It's a little bit of a funny angle. I should have probably done this one first, but I opted to go the other route. We're going to use that little median there. It's that little cement block. Jump up on the double handle there, and then it's kind of a funny jump. You got to go kind of to the right side of the right handle there. And once you get up on that ledge, you should be able to walk up and around, grapple up, and all the way into that mini kit on the far left side. So I switch things up pretty quick by just toggling to the other character. It helps me get out of here because we are all done with this area. In fact, we just need to deploy a silver brick breaker of some sorts, whether it's the bomb, or a penguin bomb, whatever you choose. It's all right with me. Inside the nightclub, we are attacked almost immediately by a bunch more henchmen, and I'm going to recommend you take out most, if not all, the baddies, and smash most of the pool tables, chairs, and things around. You're going to find a bunch of hazard bricks, which we'll get to in a hot second, but most importantly, we have to build up these 2 switches. They're levers, and then we have to push them down the old checkerboard path. Now, this first one is easy. It's basically all the bricks are on the ground ready to go. The second one, though, we actually have to get up top and drop down some bricks. So we'll get to that in a second. But I'm just continuing to smash through and, well, not collect, but reveal a bunch of these hazard bricks because we need 25 of them for an upcoming collectible. Now, over on the left-hand side, we actually have a handful of bad guys that come out from behind the bar, and we're going to smash and build up the first part of a grapple point here. And we got another point up top, and it's actually 3 points, so we'll get to the second one in a minute. I actually forgot to do the one down here, so we come back down in a second. But most importantly, while we're down here, we need to use our special flower ability from Poison Ivy to go ahead and blow some magical love into those little, I guess they're roses? And we'll get up top there, switch to the old dive suit, and get on under. Now, this is where I should have actually gone and built up that other grapple point. But I got the second one. Now I just need that third one now to get across. I'm like, wait a minute. So I switch characters, go ahead and drop down, smash these boxes right in front of the techno panel, which we'll use in a hot second. Don't worry about that. And now you can see we got the grappler up top, so we can actually tight pants tightrope all the way over after a quick little grapple in the corner here. And all right. Here we go, little tight pants. Then we got to deploy a bomb over here. That's how we get rid of these blue speaker things. I don't know if they're light speakers, whatever they are. Be gone with you. We'll go ahead and drop down. I actually tried to use Robin's the hazard suit to slurp up some of those bricks, but it automatically started making me build down below. It was weird. It was a funny angle of the build spot and dropped me down. But good news is there are 25 or more of those hazard bricks on the ground down here, so we're going to start slurping those up. Now, it's important to note that you don't want to flip those levers and go up the elevator because that's going to take you to the next portion of the level, and I don't think you can come back once you go up that elevator. But slurp up 25 of these bricks if you haven't already. And they're basically all over the place. There's some in the back right corner, some in the back left corner. If you can't find any, make sure you smash everything in the area. Keep in mind, too, there are 5 bricks up on that upper ledge that I missed out on due to the game automatically trying to make me build things rather than slurp up things. And if there's any furniture left, make sure you smash that. You know my old rule, when in doubt, smash about. Right? If you can't find something, or if you're looking for it, can't figure out what's next, destroy everything, and usually you'll find something handy. All right, deploy all 25 of these bricks into this container in the corner. It's going to build up a biplane. Nope, psych, it's a helicopter. Get to the chopper. We actually need to get to the techno panel over here, get our on, fly this bad boy over by pressing the old, what is it, the A button, I guess? And what we got to do is we got to fly up and turn these speakers/lights from dark to green. Once they're all lit up, it'll leave behind Minikit number 6. And guess what? We are officially ready to flip those levers and get on out of here. You do need both characters in the elevator. I found that out in my test run as one character got stuck up top and I had to wait and toggle over and bring him in. But yeah, so if you're having any troubles with the elevator, make sure both characters are there ready to get out of them. Once on the dance floor upstairs, we actually have to build up the disco ball and the speakers before it'll cue the little mini game in order to release the robot and give us the ability to get out of here. It's kind of a sequence of things. So build up both the speakers on either side of the stage. And I did take out the big silver statue, and of course the silver box is on there with some bombs. Once the game has begun, you're going to want to step on one of the squares that lights up white. Your AI should stand on the other one, turn it green, and you got to basically do this all the way through until there's no more left. Now, it sort of seems time-based, like if you're slow, it may go on forever, so try to be as quick as possible about this. Once you get them all turned green, it actually activates the dance floor and drops half of it down below and reveals a robot. We're going to go ahead and get our techno on with the panel and crash that guy into the colored wall in the back there, which will give us a nice safe exit out of here and actually take us to the hostage in Peril. So get ready to turn that frown upside down. Look at this robot. He's got kind of a funny walk to him, but as soon as you get that wall smashed, go ahead and retreat out of it. Come towards the front right side of your screen and get your cha-cha-cha on and take out those baddies. And look at that, we've got 24 of 25 hostages in Peril rescued, meaning only one left. And guess what? We only have one level left, so that worked out nicely. We're going to go ahead and smash a couple of items on the left side in front of this dumpster, or I guess it's a dump truck. And we'll pull it with a strong character and reveal a nice little cubby here that needs a silver brick breaker. And once you do that, you'll find yourself Minikit number 7. Now, there's a handful of items here that can help you if you're not capable of making it through toxins, but in our case, we can, so we're going to go ahead and pew, pew, pew all the bad guys away and build up not one, but 2 different slurp machines here. One's pretty easy. All the stuff's right there, ready to be built. The second one is over on the left-hand side, needs some more silver brick breakage. So deploy a penguin bomb or use Batman in the demo suit. Once we get that all done it's actually going to give us bricks to build up a wall in the back too, and we can get that Minikit. That one's pretty hard to mess. I don't know if it was there in the story. If it was, we certainly avoided it. You may have snagged it already, so don't be afraid. If you had a Minikit, that might have been the one. Up in this upper area here, there's those like awning pieces up there. Those are pretty easily missed and can be sort of frustrating looking like, why aren't these bricks bouncing? So make sure you take those out as well as everything in this upper, I guess, some sort of a rooftop balcony here. We're going to step on this and cue the Jeopardy music. My AI is broke. Oh, there we go. Okay, we'll switch over. Yeah, it wouldn't go. I don't know why it was being so weird, but luckily for me, I was able to toggle and get out of that situation. Now it's following me, and I should be good to go. Step on the old pressure-sensitive switch with both characters, and it should deploy a bunch of water, putting out the fire down below. Now it should give us access to some more silver brick breakage. Boy, the sonar gun and the bombs have certainly got their usage on this level. And let's see here, a little batarang action too. A bunch of bad guys rush us immediately. We'll take them out and proceed up this little alleyway here. I tried to take them out in the distance, but unfortunately my batarang's reach was not far enough. We're going to go ahead and deploy one more bomb here on this manhole and drop down in it. And look at that, we've got Minikit number 8 inside. Now we've got to make sure we grab the power brick before moving on. So switch to Batman that's got red on him. That's right, we got that heat temperature. I don't know, what do they call this one? I always forget. It's the red one. Switch to him, build up these hot bricks, and then right up the hot ladder. It's hot. Up top, we're going to go ahead and use the character with the glide ability to get over to this other ledge, and then a double jumper up top to get that red brick for faster pieces. Now we are out of here. Simply run through the doorway in the back, but not before grabbing that bluesy. All right, it's the final battle with Killer Moth. We're going to make our way over to the far right, smash through those tanks, push this generator-like thing down the checkerboard path, and lock it into place. As soon as we do that, we're going to toggle over to Batman in the sonar suit, which is going to give us access to a new room where our final Minikit is. Well, at least for this level. We do have 10 more in the next one, and that's it. That is officially it for Minikits on this one. That's crazy. All right, smash everything in the room and build up the items into what appears to be some sort of a pressure gauge, and then use Joker's buzzer to go ahead and send that thing through the roof. It'll explode, give you the Minikit, and you are officially done with collectibles on this level. Now, because we are who we are, we're going to finish this level, and it's pretty simple stuff. We're going to start by smashing the silver bricks on the left-hand side. Yeah, I know, more silver bricks. We're going to build up what's left behind into what appears to be some sort of a left generator. Again, more sort of large objects. This guy powers it up, or pump it up. Sends power down the power line. You can see it zapped that lever up in the front left, and it sent power to the front right as well. Now we just need to flip both of those. We could probably sit there and farm bad guys forever, but I don't recommend it. Unless you need a bunch of studs, which we don't, our bank account's full. Flip both levers, it should turn on the light. Killer moth should fly over above it, turn it off, and then fall down below, which we can give him the old cha-cha-cha-cha. It actually exploded the left generator, but left some bricks behind for the right one, so we'll, after depleting the meter a little bit, we'll go ahead and build those up. Use one more techno panel to get our on. And of course, it'll send power to those levers, turn the light on one last time, he'll fly down, shock him back, we'll give him that last little pow right in the kissa, and that'll take us to the final totals, where we'll check out and make sure we got everything. Pretty sure we did. All right, flip both levers, and light comes on. Zoop, 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 zoop. All right, there we go. All right, and there he drops down, and cha-cha. All right, woo to the who. Guess what? We got that faster pieces red brick, and so should you. Alright, we got a few other things too, including the superhero status, which was easy peasy, 127k. Not too hard with our stud brick multipliers. We also got another superhero kit piece, or hero kit piece, something like that. We'll check that out in the open sort of free roam area in a Wayne Manor, I guess it is, sort of the upper parts of the Bat Cave. And let's see, we got some building to do here. Stack them up, stack them up, stack them. Looks like the Joker robot, perhaps, or something of that nature. That's an odd looking thing. Oh boy. Regardless, it should pay you out. Hopefully you had some room in your bank account, unlike us. But guys, that is going to do it. We only have one more free play level left before we're basically done with all of the collectibles. But hey guys, thanks for watching. Head on over to any of our social medias. If you have not already, please check out HappyThumbsGaming.com. As for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time. Whoop!